Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Strafe Gal. I realized at where we were kind of shall we say, we were a bit. I was being a bit ambitious last time with the fact that we were trying to kill those things the way we were. So, we're gonna go ahead and just see if we can grind a few levels. This is purely for levels, and it's mostly because Gao is low level, and it's pulling down the recruit level for everybody else. Let's hope these guys don't absorb lightning. They don't. Awesome. We just want to kill them before they jump into the air. Gao gained a level. Yeah, we'll just keep going. That's okay. So we're doing this real quick before we recruit our last couple members. We're actually really close to being done recruiting. We have all the characters back except for three. I don't know why I keep looking for Gao's, Gao to magically suddenly have magic again. 'Cause he doesn't. Okay, so yeah, the two purposes for this are to get Gao some levels so that when I do my last couple of recruits, they're not as low level. Oh, that could have been Blazara. Oh well. Should do it. There we go. I'll gain the level. I think he's got everything. Yep. And that one. Let's grab. I'm not expecting to do a ton more with this, so let's just grab Bismarck because it's a really, really high learn rate. And because I don't care what he actually learns. For those just joining, Gao is not my favorite character. He will not be used once we get out of... Like, literally the only reason I'm using him right now is so I can level him up so that when I recruit Strago, he will be less low level than he would have been otherwise. So he should rejoin at like 33 or 34 now. I'll go one more. Seems good. Strago actually has a really, really straightforward recruitment as well. is weird. Okay. Come on. We're almost at that level. There we go. See if that's enough. Cal gained a level, then Thunder, Blizzard, Fire, and we got some more money. Awesome. And that was another random encounter for some reason. There we go. Actually, probably should have just done this quick first. Before I got in the airship. That's okay. We're gonna stop and sleep at the inn. There are 5 scenes when we sleep in different inns as Shadow. And that was not one of them. Okay. That's okay. I think there's specific ones, and I think there's a chance every time. So, yeah. Okay, let's get our party swapped around. So this next section is one of the more annoying sections in the game. We are going to go with kind of a stupid party. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Sabin, because he can equip different items. They're not going to be fighting over items as much. Let's do a quick unequip and... we want Enhancer, Thunder Shield, Mystery Veil. I think she's the only one in this party who can use Force Armor, so we're gonna go for that. Huge Shield Circlet, Ice Shield, go Royal Crown, Red Jacket. Hero's Ring, Earring. We currently have... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give each person a Hero's Ring and a Reflect Ring if they can. I only have 2 Reflect Rings. That's interesting. definitely not looking up where more collect rings might be bought. You can't prove anything. Well, let's see if I can still buy those. Because it looks like the item in question might not be sold in the World of Ruin, and we may not have any more we can find. Oh! And apparently we're fighting Deathgaze. We did not want to fight Deathgaze, just to be clear. This is a random fight. He can show up anytime during the World of Ruin while you're flying your airship around. That shouldn't kill anyone. I lied. This is gonna be rough. Okay. I'm gonna cast Raise on Terra next, because I think she's the most likely to actually survive whatever he throws next. Because she has the Force Armor on. Okay, we're finally actually at a point where we're functional, hopefully. That shouldn't kill... Okay. And he flees. So that is just a thing that can consistently happen at some point, or at any point, I guess, during World of Ruin. While we're flying around. There is one random encounter, it is that terrifying boss, and we happen to be at a very bad spot. The first spell he casts is level 5 Doom, which means every character with a level at a multiplier of 5 gets hit by it. So, that was our problem. Okay, so she was working on Asuna, which is one more fight with anything with Lakshmi. He's working on Madeline. Carbuncle, just in case. Somebody else teach Dispel. Actually, let's go... yeah. I need to make sure I have somebody with Berserk. Okay. So, with that out of the way, we're gonna go do a couple things and recruit Strago. I'm gonna pop in here real quick to see if Mog can use any of the armor. Diamond Vest, Luminous Robe, Black Cowl, Circlet, Mystery Veil, no. Same spot. Worth checking. I'm gonna pop into the inn. Hopefully if we run into Doomgaze again, it won't be an issue. That level 5 Doom on 3 party members right away. I had that moment of panic as soon as I saw Doomgaze. I was like, I'm pretty sure that he's just gonna kill 3/4 of my party right away. I wasn't sure if it was actually 3/4, but I knew it was at least a couple characters. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go get Strago. And we're gonna head to the Tower of the Magi, or the Fanatics Tower. I'll go ahead and save again because I'm dumb and I should have saved here instead of where I was. And right away, we're gonna get Strago. Come on now, you stubborn old bag of bones, snap out of it. And there's Strago. So yeah, he joined. He'll just be pacing there and join up. Only once you get Rome. Nope, that didn't work. So this whole section is very confusing. We can only use... Let's make sure this guy's actually undead. So yeah, during this tower, you can only use magic for some reason. The problem is that the enemies mostly have wall cast, reflect. It's kind of weird. So that's the wall rings that we got are to block their magic, and also because if you cast magic on yourself, it bounces back at them. I'm not sure I want to go for Kiraga off that, but I'm not sure what else she needs. Spell seems like it should be good to get. Oh, she wants this. Let's just go ahead and swap for probably how that works. Because she just wants to finish what she's got. Bismarck Carbuncle. Good. So yeah, this is... I really just can't stand this level. I'm gonna be blunt. We're not gonna do a whole ton of actual going through the tower. I'm gonna do a couple fights here, purely for the sake of purely for the sake of just showing what this area is like. Good to know. That guy doesn't actually have a wall up. Crap. Okay, good. Realm might accidentally kill somebody here. Nope. We're good. Like I said, this is just a really weird, awkward little section, and unfortunately, we don't actually have the best spells to get through it right now. There is a boss, but we're gonna cheese the crap out of it. Just to be clear, we've walked up one or two flights of stairs right now. There's about 5 screens worth of stairs here. So... my line earlier about not abusing this only extends so far. Air Anchor is Edgar's last tool. It's an instant death effect that triggers when an enemy acts. So they get one last action, and then if they take, or basically when they have to do something, they die. Genji's shield is pretty solid. I'm gonna give it to Realm. Use it. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Realm. You may notice one of the other big problems here is there are 0 opportunities during this section to save. There's no save points. Speaking of annoying fights, so he automatically casts a spell every time one of his spells gets reflected off of you. I'm gonna double check if you can actually use a direct attack on him. Just to save on that dispel animation every time. You can. Okay. There we go. Oh, also worth mentioning, this entire tower is protected from the teleport spell. So that means that if we were to die, well, basically when we're done we need to walk back down. Also, like I said, there's no save points, so if we die, we're just dead. Anybody else use Force Armor? Force Armor is really good for this section. Looks like a no. That's what I get for not bringing Celis. Okay. Hero's Ring, Earring, something. Okay, we're basically just gonna pray. And I believe this should work. I should have possibly done a little bit of experimentation first with this, but that's okay. We get to fight the Magi Master. They want us to return Lord Kefka's treasure. We can't get out. This is why they have that blocked the teleport spell is just for this scene. The good news is this guy isn't immune. Isn't gonna keep healing himself with magic by accident. The problem is he has a counter spell at the end. I'm not sure which is worse. I'm not sure if this reflects. Just in case it's needed, I'm gonna just do a quick check, because I can't remember if he actually has a wall up right now. He does not. So we're just gonna go ahead and just cast Fire on him instead. And if we need to, we'll use X Potion. So, if you didn't catch that, what I did is actually cast the spell Berserk. And the reason for that is this boss, when you kill him, counterattacks with the spell Ultima, which is basically just instant kills anything. So you have to have either the re-raise spell, which we don't have yet, or if you were to, let's say, make it so he can't cast spells by casting Berserk on him, he would just sit here and try and attack you with physical attacks instead of magic. Never mind, he still casts Ultima. Well, we may just lose. Yep. So they fixed that. That used to be a thing you could do. So we'll go through here and get Strago again real quick. And we'll go through, get the treasure, the bottom parts of the treasure, and we'll come back to do Magimaster once we have the rest taken care of. Because I genuinely don't have another strategy for getting rid of Ultima. I'm pretty sure he's immune to silence. Which is why the Berserk is supposed to work. But yeah, Ultima is really cool. It looks like Luminaire from Chrono Trigger, which everyone knows my feelings on. And yeah, it literally just is. I mean, you saw it. Did 5,000 damage to everybody, and bypasses Reflect. So there's not a whole lot you can do. I was basically at that point hoping I got lucky. I thought the Berserk got rid of it, but apparently it doesn't. And go Pearl Dragon again. Or Holy Dragon. But at least we get some good stuff out of that. Haganui is a pretty good item if I'm remembering correctly, and we get the Pearl Lance from the dragon as well, or the Holy Lance. As a reminder, Pearl was the translated name for Holy because they, Nintendo of America back in the day was super concerned about religious iconography in video games. Holy Lance, 5 dragons remaining. Okay. I forgot to re-equip the Moogle Ring, Moogle Charm, Mololu's Charm, whatever. Holy Water. And go there. That guy doesn't have a... shouldn't have a shield. Let's make sure. Let's make sure this guy's, or check this guy's immunity real quick. Okay, so that guy does have Wall Ring. Does have automatic reflect. And he absorbs fire, so probably Blizzard is a good bet. I'm not sure how rods work with reflect, so I'm just not gonna risk it. So I would really hate to accidentally, you know, burn a thunder rod killing Kara. Those guys do give pretty good AP. One of my friends mentioned that they did. I've never bothered with much of anything in this particular tower. Like I said, it's not something I'm fond of, and something. This is more than anywhere else. This is where I use the Moogle Charm. Is just the tower, because like the two ways I've done it are you either learn Ultima or Meteor and then just kill everything on your way, because those spells both ignore reflect. Or... Oh, that's right. I was gonna go get Locke. That sounds like another video, though. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna save. We got Strago, we got... Let me double check my roster. So I'm feeling like we're in pretty good shape. Yeah. So we have 2 slots missing. That's Locke and Umaro. So next time, I think we're gonna go in and try and get Locke. Oh. The dungeon I keep saying that these are hard dungeons and then kind of breezing through them. This is kind of a frustrating dungeon because it has 2 paths. It's a split party dungeon. This is going to be the first one of these that we have. It works kind of like the multi-party battles, except where you control more than one, except for it's for a dungeon. And you have to take turns pushing switches to let the other parties through. It's kind of neat. But it requires you to have 8 party members who are functional. And as the game progresses, that becomes more and more of a disparity, as I pointed out. So we're going to kind of hope that we can manage with what we've got. I'm feeling pretty good, and we can always cheese one of the parties with the Moogle Charm if we need to. So, we'll pick back up next time with that. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. If you're enjoying it, please give me a like and subscribe. And as always, have a good one.